What is going on, everybody? The Mighty Soundwave here, and I have a game for you today on the map Hanoi, and I'm using the AK-74U with the dual mag attachment. I apologize that I'm using the AK-74U. I just thought, this sounds like a fun gun to use. But, well, today I have another story to share with you guys. But before I get into that story, I'd like to share a couple things with you guys. Because basically right after I make this commentary, it is going right up to YouTube, even though I have plenty other videos in my folder that I can put up for you guys. But well, yeah, so what's gonna happen is I'll upload this tonight. So basically, before I get into anything and all that stuff, this weekend for the next week I'm going to be at Disney World with my mother and my father, and visiting there, hanging out at Disney. I'm going on vacation. I'll be out of town for a week, so you guys are not going to be seeing me for, if I'm not, like, doing any activity on YouTube or anything like that. You'll know that I'm at Disney, and I'm going to be leaving tomorrow, which tomorrow is Saturday. That's when this video will be up. That's probably when you're watching it, and I won't be returning until the next Monday after that, so it'll be after COD XP, so I won't be able to talk about it immediately, so I'm sorry about that. But like, if I see anything from like Modern Warfare 3 or anything like that, I won't be able to share with you guys or anything like that. But that's how that is. One thing, well, actually, another thing that I want to talk to you guys about. I'm not sure if you saw my Darius and Shino Numa and Varuk, first time plays, but I had just gotten the World at War maps on World at War. I'm very excited, and I also had gotten the stimulus package giggity on Modern Warfare 2, so I'm pretty excited to own all of those now. So Darius is a very, very fun map. It's just like the difference with zombies and Black Ops zombies, like the World at War zombies and the Black Ops zombies are something completely different. Like, I really want you guys to try that sometime. Go play World at War zombies, not really Nocturne Toten, just play Darius and then go play Kino to Toten if you have all these maps. There's such a huge difference, and it's just like, wow, just everything with knifing, just the way you play the game, the sounds of everything, just so much different. So that's definitely that. Another thing, now guys, to me this is a really big deal, so it's gonna get me a little more known and out there. Some of my subscribers may have actually subscribed to me because of the channel, but I'm not sure if this is gonna be a full-time gig or not. But there's a channel out there called the Best COD Hit Markers, and basically what happens is the most famous channels out there is the Best COD Shots. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about or not, but for every day there's an episode every day, and what happens is they send this crazy clip in where someone does like a 720, then they reverse that 720 and they go find Bigfoot on San Andreas, or pull out their Modern Warfare 2 disc, put it back in, call in an AC-130 and get a double throwing knife kill across the map, and like they just send that in and they get a kill. But the difference with this is that there is a what's it looking for? It's a hit marker. So instead of Best COD Shots, it's Best COD Hit Markers. So basically, they're doing the same thing as Best COD Shots. Is they'll have a clip in and someone will commentate over it, and I've gotten to commentate over 2 episodes so far. One of them is out, episode 111. If you saw that, I did kind of good. And then episode 113, which as I'm recording this, it is not out yet, but it is. I'm really happy. I asked him if I could commentate for him. He's like, yeah, sure. So I've been commentating for 2 episodes, and he's been basically asking me if he ever needs a commentator to ask him. So I'm really excited about this gig. Hopefully I can stay onto it, and it'll get me a couple more views. So I will definitely put the link to that channel in the description. If not, if you're watching this on my channel, it's in my check out these other channels box, because it's actually a pretty funny channel. And it's pretty cool here how I get my I'm not sure if I get the dogs or not, but I get some kills with the WA2K, the WA2000. It's pretty sick. But yeah, so I'll be at Disney for a week, so if you guys don't see any activity from me, that's why. But I'm thinking about putting a couple videos on a USB port and uploading them to YouTube, because I will have a internet access at the resort. I'll be staying at the Caribbean beach, and I will probably put them on a USB and just upload them through a laptop or something like that. So I apologize if you guys don't hear it from me for a week. It's just what's down. And Well, basically, I guess I'll get into my story as I kill people with my WAG2K right here, and I get my dogs. Look how close I was to a collateral, but I did get the double kill. So, my story today is, that was a huge intro, by the way. Today, my story is going to be my first day at my new school. Now, this is way back in 6th grade. So, and if I, go through the story and the gameplay's still going, I'm just going to let you guys watch the rest of the gameplay because, why not? So, this is my first day at a new school, and it was a middle school. So, what happened was, I used to live in Indiana. Now I don't. I had moved to Florida back in 2008. And what happened was, it was over the summer. I was in 5th grade, and then when I moved down here, I went into 6th grade. And I don't know about you guys, but like down here in Florida, like the way my town was, 5th grade was elementary school, then the next grade above that was 6th grade, and that's middle school. So what happened was, it was time for me to, go to school. And what happened, I don't know if you guys were here, it's definitely not Irene, but it was Tropical Storm Faye. I don't know if any of you guys remember that. What happened, I didn't go to school on the first day because I was not registered enough. What happened was, sorry for my it's just kind of, it's late at night. It's 3:57 a.m. right now here in Florida. And so on the first week of school, kids went to school for one day, and then Tropical Storm Faye came in, and school got canceled for the next 4 days. So kids basically had a 6-day weekend. That's kind of what went down for them. But I didn't go to school, so I basically had the first week off of school completely free. But when I did go to school that next Monday, oh my god, it was so horrible. First of all, I don't enjoy school, so that just made it worse the first day of school. And I get to school, and I go to the office or something. Actually, no, what happened was, I knew where my class was. I don't know how I knew, but I somehow managed to get to my first class, and I got in there, and the guy's like, well, can I have a schedule? This was my with my geography class. And he's like, well, can I have a schedule? I'm like, oh yeah, here it is. It wasn't really my schedule, but it was my, my classes and all that. It's like, you got to take that to the office, and you got to, get your actual schedule. So I'm like, all right. So I went in the office. They tried getting my schedule all fixed and all that stuff. Now this is, for some reason, I'm having a harder time telling this story because I don't remember it as well. But I just know that I had hell on the first day of at a new school, and it was just like a bunch of confusion and all that. And I basically sat in the office all day. I thought that I counted the bells for whatever reason, and I thought that, oh my god, this is the last period of the day. I'm gonna go one more period and then it's over. But the bells were on a different schedule. Like every grade was on a different schedule because of lunch or something and all that. So I went down to the office and I sat there all day, and I kept asking them. I'm like, well, I gotta get a new schedule. And I don't know what was going on, but there was just a load of confusion. I couldn't get into my first class, which was PE and 4th period. So I basically was not at 3 periods for the entire day. It was a load of confusion, and there's so many other details I wish I could remember to tell you guys, but I just cannot remember it too well. This gameplay is it's got about 3 minutes left in it. But I think that's pretty much my story. It was just a horrible day. If I can think of anything else while I ramble on about God who knows what. That first day of school. Oh yeah, okay, I can talk about that first day of school. It was so terrible. I was scared. I didn't want to go to school that day. And so what happened was, it was lunchtime, and I don't remember a bunch of little details, but I just remember that I go to lunch and I didn't know what to get. I was just like, what do I get when I come here? So basically I was just confused. I'm like, all right, I'll just get something to hold me over until I get home, and it'll be okay. So what happened was, I go to lunch and I go online and I get a cookie, because you could buy cookies at school. So I'm like, all right, I got this cookie, and I either got 1 or 2 milks. I can't remember, but it was an awful day. I just could not wait to get home and just lay in my bed and be home. I was like, Mom, I hated that. I never want to go back. I want to be homeschooled. I'm homeschooled now. It rocks. I love it so much more in school. I've thought about before. I'm rambling right now. I'm debating if I want to do homeschool for the rest of my high school career, or if I want to eventually go to school. Because I see both sides to it. And basically what happens is I'm going to talk about the plus and deltas about school. When you go to high school, not high school, but just school in general, you go there, the school is always freaking cold. Like, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but it's just like cold everywhere. You have to wear a sweatshirt. It could be 97 degrees outside here in Florida, but no, school's freezing. Actually, that makes a little more sense. Let me correct myself. It could be 32 degrees, which is freezing. It could be 32 degrees here in Florida, which sucks. I hate 32 degrees. And I know you're thinking, like, you Canadians or people in Indiana, like, yeah, shut up. -7 is good for us. But it sucks. Like, it'd be like 32 degrees in the dead winter here in Florida. School's freezing cold. You go inside, you have to wear a sweatshirt indoors. Like, there's no choice. But that's one thing that I don't really enjoy about school. Another thing about school, like, when you go to school, like, you have to, like, you can't just be yourself at school. Like, you have to put on a different character on, like, who you are at school. Because, like, everybody's watching you, like, the whole time. Like, you're, like, analyzed the entire time, so it's just a load of mess. But, I mean, the good thing about school is you can get a bunch of relationships, you have friends, you get to go to parties and have girls and all that stuff. But in homeschooling, you just get to sleep in all you want and do exactly what you want. You have always an open schedule. Well, thank you guys for watching. I go 52-10, and the Mighty Soundwave here, and I'm out. Thanks for sticking around with me until the end of this video, guys. I have a clip for you today on Doris, and this is the PPSH upgraded to the Reaper, and it has double tap on it, and I just want to show you guys how fast it fires. Just watch right here. That is an entire clip of the PPSH upgraded with the double tap on it, and it just sounds like a solid, like, wind. It just fires so incredibly fast to me. I just thought I'd show you guys because it's just like, wow. So thanks you guys for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed this little extra bonus clip at the end of the video, and I really appreciate a like and a favorite on this video. You don't have to do it, it's just an option. And if you want to see some more Call of Duty gameplay or just anything out there, subscribe. See you later, guys.